Some women walk into a room and the energy shifts. People don't just notice them, they feel them. It's not about beauty, money, or fame. It's something deeper, something unshakable. And women born on these dates, they have it. The kind of presence that makes hearts race and minds question, who is she? There's a reason they can hold someone's attention without saying a word. And once you understand it, you'll never see them the same way again. Stay with me, because this is about to get interesting. All right, winners, let's talk about something fascinating. Have you ever met someone who just has that energy? They walk into a room and suddenly people notice. Not because they're trying, not because they're the loudest, but because there's something about them, something that pulls you in without a single word. You can't explain it. Neither can they. And that's exactly what makes it so powerful. Now here's the fun part. Some women are born with this natural attraction. It's like the universe stamped them with a secret code, one that makes heads turn, hearts race, and men go a little crazy. They don't chase attention. Attention finds them. And if you were born on one of these special dates, congratulations, you might just be one of them. But what is this energy? Why are these women so irresistible? Is it their confidence, their beauty, their unpredictability? Maybe. But there's something deeper at play, something tied to the energy of their birth. Curious to discover the women that men are more attracted to? Then keep watching. Take a moment to subscribe and leave a like, and join us by commenting this powerful affirmation. I am a force of nature. I attract power and success. Claim it. This isn't just a one-time statement. It's a mantra to carry with you, to repeat often, and to write wherever you need a reminder. Let it become part of your daily life, energizing your commitment to the prosperity you're welcoming. You see, in Buddhist wisdom, dates aren't just numbers. They hold energy, they shape personality, they influence the way the world reacts to you. And women born on these specific dates? They have a certain magnetism, whether they realize it or not. Some are playful, some are mysterious, some are the kind of soulful that makes a man never forget them. And the best part? Each date carries its own special kind of attraction. So if you're ready to see if your birth date made the list, or if you know someone who has that unexplainable pull, stay with me. We're about to break it all down, starting with women born on the 3rd. These are the ones who light up a room without even trying. Women born on the 3rd. The magnetic free spirits. All right, winners, let's talk about the women born on the 3rd. If you've ever met one, you know exactly why they stand out. They have this natural glow, this effortless charm that makes people want to be around them. They don't force it. They don't plan it. It just happens. Ever noticed how some people walk into a room and suddenly the energy shifts? Conversations get livelier, laughter gets louder, and somehow everything feels a little more exciting. That's the magic of a woman born on the 3rd. She's the spark, the one who turns an ordinary moment into something unforgettable. But here's the thing, she's unpredictable. One minute she's the life of the party, making everyone feel like they're her best friend. The next, she's off on her own, lost in a world that no one else can quite understand. And that's exactly what keeps people hooked. Men? Oh, they love her, but not in the way they love just any pretty face. They're drawn to something deeper, her energy, her mind, the way she makes them feel alive. She's not the kind of woman who chases. She doesn't need to. People naturally come to her, and when they do, they never forget her. Maybe it's her confidence. Maybe it's her sense of humor. Maybe it's the way she can talk about anything and make it interesting. Or maybe it's the fact that deep down, she's a mystery no one can fully solve. Buddhist teachings say that those born on the 3rd carry the energy of joy, movement, and curiosity. They don't get stuck in routine. They don't like feeling trapped. And if someone tries to hold them down, they'll slip away like sand through fingers. Not out of spite, but because they have to be free. This is the kind of woman who makes life feel exciting, who makes people believe that anything is possible. And if she lets you into her world, even for a moment, consider yourself lucky. But now, let's shift gears, because while the woman born on the 3rd is electric, the woman born on the 6th, she's something completely different. She doesn't just light up a room, she makes people feel safe in it. Let's talk about her next. Women born on the 6th, the goddess of love and balance. Some women walk through life like a soft melody, gentle but unforgettable. That's the woman born on the 6th. She's the one people turn to when they need comfort, when the world feels too loud, too chaotic. She doesn't have to say much. Her presence alone is enough to calm the storm. There's something about her that feels safe, like home. The kind of woman who remembers the little things, how you take your coffee, the story you told her once about your childhood, the way you look when you're pretending to be fine but really aren't. She notices everything, and she cares deeply. She's not the type to chase excitement for the sake of it. She values stability, real connection. She doesn't fall in love easily, but when she does, it's real. She's all in. And that's why losing her, that's a different kind of pain. Because she's the one who gives love the way people wish to be loved, fully, selflessly, without games. But don't mistake her kindness for weakness. A woman born on the 6th knows her worth. She might be patient, but she won't let anyone take advantage of her. She loves deeply, but she won't beg. And if she ever does walk away, she won't come back. Not because she stopped caring, but because she knows love should never feel like work. Buddhist teachings say that those born on the 6th carry the energy of balance. They bring harmony wherever they go. They heal without trying, and the best part, they don't even realize how rare they are. They just are. But let's switch things up, because while the woman born on the 6th is warm and steady, the woman born on the 8th, she's on a whole different level. Power, mystery, strength, she carries all of it. Let's talk about her next. Women born on the 8th, the mysterious powerhouses. Some women don't need to speak loudly to be heard. They walk into a room and you feel them before you see them. That's the woman born on the 8th. She carries power in a way that's effortless, controlled, like she knows something you don't. People are drawn to her, but not in a way that feels warm and familiar. No, this is different. It's curiosity. It's respect. Sometimes it's even fear. Because let's be honest, this is not the kind of woman you cross. She doesn't start fights, but if you push her, she will end them. She wasn't built for small talk or shallow connections. She prefers depth, truth. If she asks you a question, she actually wants to hear the answer. And if she chooses to share something about herself, consider yourself lucky, because she doesn't let just anyone in. She's not cold, though. That's what people get wrong. She feels things deeply. She just doesn't show it the way others do. When she loves, it's fierce. When she's hurt, she won't let you see her break. And when she walks away, she never looks back. Not because she doesn't care, but because she refuses to beg for a place in anyone's life. Buddhist teachings say that women born on the 8th carry the energy of karmic strength. They have lived many lives before this one. They are here to build, to lead, to stand firm when others crumble. And they don't even need to ask for respect. They command it. But let's shift gears for a second, because while the woman born on the 8th is powerful, the woman born on the 15th, she moves differently. She's not here to conquer, she's here to feel. She lives in the space between reality and dreams. And that is where we're going next. Hey winners! I know you're feeling the energy right now, and I don't want you to miss out on what's coming next. So here's what I need you to do. If you're loving this video so far, hit that like button right now. It helps more than you think, and it shows that you're all in. But wait, there's more. I want to hear from you. Let's do something interesting today. Drop a comment below and tell me, is your birth date on the list? Does this video resonate with you? Share your thoughts with me. I love hearing from you. And if you want to keep up with all the powerful content I've got coming your way, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a new video. Finally, if you know someone who needs to hear this or could benefit from this message, share it with them. Let's spread this energy and help others make their next move, just like you are today. You got this, winners. Now let's keep going. Women born on the 15th, the soulful dreamers. Some people see the world as it is. Women born on the 15th, they see the world as it could be. There's something different about them, something soft but not weak. Their minds drift between reality and dreams, always reaching for something deeper, something more. And the way they make you feel, like you're in a story where anything is possible. You know the type, the ones who can turn an ordinary moment into something magical. A walk in the park feels like stepping into another world when they're by your side. A late night conversation It stays with you for years. They don't just talk, they feel every word. That's their gift. They don't love halfway. They don't dream small. Their hearts are open, even when life tries to harden them. And that's not easy, because women born on the 15th feel everything, not just their own emotions, but everyone else's too. If someone they love is hurting, it's like they carry that pain inside themselves. Buddhist teachings say that people like this are old souls. They've lived many lifetimes, gathering wisdom, learning the language of the heart. But that also means they've seen their share of loss. That's the part no one talks about, the weight of it. Because when you love deeply, you also hurt deeply. And yet, they never stop loving. They never stop dreaming. That's what makes them so rare, so unforgettable. But if you think they feel everything, wait until you meet the women born on the 24th. Their energy? Undeniable. They don't just understand emotions, they become them. And that's where we're going next. Women born on the 24th, the irresistible empath. Some people listen to you. Women born on the 24th, they feel you. Before you even say a word, they know what's on your mind. It's like they can hear the emotions behind your voice, read the energy in the air. And once they care about you, there's no halfway. They will stand by your side, fight for you, cry with you, and lift you up, sometimes before you even realize you need it. That's just who they are. They carry people's pain like it's their own, but somehow they never let it turn them cold. If anything, it makes them love harder. Have you ever met someone who makes you feel safe just by being near them? That's a woman born on the 24th. There's something unexplainable about their presence, something that makes you want to open up, to trust them with your secrets. And they never break that trust. It's almost impossible for them to, because their hearts don't work like everyone else's. They need to protect, to heal, to bring peace to the people they love. But here's the thing. When you carry everyone else's emotions, where do you put your own? That's the silent struggle they face. Always being strong for others, even when they're the ones who need a shoulder. Always listening, but rarely being heard the way they deserve. And yet, even when they feel drained, they'll still smile for you. They'll still be there because they don't know how to not care. That's what makes them unforgettable. That's why people never forget the way they made them feel. But as soft as their hearts are, as deep as their love runs, there's another kind of woman waiting just around the corner. Someone who carries elegance and fire in equal measure. A woman who cannot be tamed. And if you think you've seen strength, wait until you meet the ones born the 26th. Women born on the 26th, the elegant and untamed spirits. Some women walk into a room quietly. Women born on the 26th, they own it, and they don't even have to try. There's something about them, something controlled yet wild, graceful yet fierce. They carry themselves like queens, but not in a way that begs for attention. They don't need anyone to tell them they're powerful. They just are. But here's the thing most people don't realize. That strength, that confidence, it didn't come from an easy life. These women have fought for their place. They've been tested, underestimated, even doubted by the people closest to them. And every single time they prove that nothing can break them. If you've ever met a woman born on the 26th, you know this. She is not someone you control. She loves deeply, but only on her terms. She is kind, but not a pushover. She is loyal, but if you betray her, there's no going back. Because she knows her worth. And when she loves you, she will go to war for you. She will stand by your side, shield you, defend you, but she will never let you take her for granted. That's where people get it wrong. They mistake her patience for weakness. They think because she forgives, she will always stay. She won't. These women walk away when the respect is gone. And when they leave, they don't look back. But here's the part that keeps people fascinated. For all their strength, for all their independence, they still carry something magnetic, something that makes people want to chase them, even when they've already walked away. It's that balance between fire and control, elegance and defiance. The world may try to tame them, but it never succeeds. And just when you think you've met the most powerful woman yet, there's another force waiting ahead. Because the ones born on the 30th, they don't walk through life, they enchant it. Women born on the 30th, the ultimate enchanters. Some women impress you, some women charm you, and then there are women born on the 30th. They stay with you. There's something about them that you feel before you even understand it. They can walk into a room and say nothing, and yet all eyes are on them. Not because they demand attention, but because they pull it without trying. It's in the way they move, the way they smile, the way they speak like they know something you don't. And honestly, they probably do. These women have a way of seeing through people. You might think you're hiding something, but with them, you're not. They read between the lines. They catch the little changes in your voice, the hesitation in your words. It's like they know you better than you know yourself. And maybe that's why people feel so drawn to them. But don't mistake them for someone you can figure out easily. They can be soft one moment and impossible to reach the next. They give warmth freely, but never let anyone own them. Just when you think you understand them, they'll surprise you. It's not that they're trying to be mysterious, it's just that they are. People often ask, how do they do it? How do they always seem to have the right words? How do they move through life with this quiet confidence, this natural grace? The truth is, they don't follow rules. They make their own. They don't force things. They allow life to unfold, knowing that whatever is meant for them will find them. And that's what makes them powerful. They don't chase, they attract, they don't beg. They know their worth. And when they decide to love someone, that person never forgets it, ever. So here's the question. Are you one of these women? Or do you know one? If you do, consider yourself lucky. Because the truth is, you don't meet a woman born on the 30th by accident. And now, after everything we've seen, the strength, the fire, the magic, there's only one thing left to say. Winners, you've made it to the end. But the real question is, what will you do with what you've learned? So here we are. After everything we've talked about, after every story, every moment of recognition, and maybe even a few surprises, you made it to the end. But endings aren't really endings, are they? They're just moments before something new begins. Maybe you saw yourself in these women. Maybe you thought of someone you know, a friend, a sister, a mother, someone who left a mark on your life without even trying. Maybe you even started wondering what your own birth date says about you. And that's the real point of all this, isn't it? Not just knowing, but understanding, paying attention. Because once you start noticing patterns, once you really see people, you realize that nobody is random. Every person you meet, every moment you experience, it all fits together in ways you might not have seen before. So the question is, what will you do with what you know now? Will you carry it with you? Will you look at the women around you a little differently? Maybe with more admiration, more patience, more appreciation for the way they move through life? Did you enjoy the content? If so, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support is crucial in helping us continue to provide high-quality information and insights just for you. By subscribing, you'll not only strengthen our community of like-minded individuals pursuing harmony, knowledge, and personal growth, but you'll also ensure you never miss out on future content that could inspire your journey even further. Additionally, consider sharing this video with someone who might benefit from these positive vibrations. You never know how a small gesture can make a significant impact on someone else's life. Liking, subscribing, and sharing helps us create even more valuable teachings on Buddhism in English. Thank you for being a part of our journey. One thing is certain, there is no such thing as an ordinary woman. Some carry their strength quietly, some wear it boldly, and some don't even realize they have it until life pushes them to prove it. But they all have something rare, something unshakable. And you're here. You listened, you stayed. That already says something about you. So what's next? What's next?